It is really a very comprehensive educational coverage of all the topics of the RAS MAP kinase pathway. We will have sessions on genetic basis, on mouse models, on the genetic landscape of different tumor types having this pathway as a relevant pathway for driving the development of disease, but also as potential targeting. And then we will have sessions on the new drug development targeting the RAS MAP kinase pathway, on the mechanism of resistance, and on the clinical application and the clinical everyday practice of the new information coming from the basic and translational research.
MAP kinase pathway is involved in most of the cancer types, if not all. Very importantly, it's a complex pathway, and the dysregulation can take place at different levels of the pathway, making, of course, the mechanistic of the activation of the pathway different from one cancer to the other one. There is a lot of knowledge accumulating about the pathway in different cancer types, and a lot of compounds of drug targeting the different levels of the pathway, which are now in clinical trials. The complexity makes it that the first attempt to inhibit this pathway looks difficult. For example, KRAS has never been druggable and targetable, so trying to inhibit the steps below, under KRAS, is not really efficient to date. So it means that we have to learn more about the pathway to be able to have better drugs. And even more difficult, the way the potential mechanism of resistance feedbacks in the cancer cell in order to counteract our own initiative to inhibit the pathway will completely differ. It was well shown from one cancer to the other one. So the complexity of the pathway, addressing the pathway to kill the cancer cell, makes it very interesting but very complex. The meeting could be attended by various delegates of different specialty. We probably aim as ESMO to have a majority of medical oncologists being interested in therapeutical development, new drugs, and of course being involved in the clinic and potentially also in the research. In the last versions of this meeting, there were also some PhD students coming because there are some aspects of the translational research which are of great interest. I guess majority should be very innovative medical oncologists, probably young ones, to be able to create the future, aiming at doing some translational research and aiming at improving, like ESMO should do, cancer care in the future.
We have selected an acknowledged world leader in every single track of the conference. So we are going to offer really a worldwide level platform of specialists. Therefore, young oncologists, but also the elder oncologists may benefit from this conference.